Guys, Kentucky Ballistics and the slow-mo guys are a match made in heaven as far as I'm concerned, because you got the awesomeness of the high caliber that Kentucky Ballistics brings to the table, and some of the weirdness that he does as well, alongside the absolute, I don't even know how to say this about the slow-mo guys. I mean, I have seen the slow motion camera work is some of my favorite stuff, period, because once you slow it down enough, certain things just look absolutely majestic, and in ways that you wouldn't even expect. Things as simple as a water balloon busting or glass breaking or things of that nature, filmed with, you know, a high enough speed camera, it just becomes something otherworldly. Today, we're going to be checking out muzzle flashes. And while that might not seem, you know, okay, we're going to be checking out muzzle flashes. If you've never seen a muzzle flash in the kind of slow motion that slow-mo guys can put together, 100,000 frames per second in this one. If you've never seen that, this is going to be a visual treat in more ways than one, because you can, it's so stupid, and I feel so cringy when I say it, but you can almost see the way that you can see, it almost looks cosmic, but it's right there, and it's over before you even realized it was over. It's amazing. It's breathtaking. It's some of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in my life, and you've never seen it. You've never seen it with your naked eye, even though you've seen it all the time. So we're gonna check this out, and they wanted the fattest muzzle flashes they could get their hands on. And if you want to talk about some huge muzzle flashes, you want to go to Scott from Kentucky Ballistics. I mean, that's just a no-brainer. So I'm really interested to see what they're going to do with Scott, what calibers Scott is going to bring to the table, and most importantly, I want to see these muzzle flashes slow down. So I'm going to stop rambling, because today I'm kind of like, my words are salad, okay? It's just that it's been raining outside all day. Like, my body wants to go and lay down, but I must continue onwards because I am an idiot. Let's get into it. Scott's links from Kentucky Ballistic and the slow-mo guys are going to be in the description down below. I highly recommend that you go check out both channels. Kentucky Ballistics is one of my favorite channels on this entire platform. Let's get into it.
Hello, I'm Gav. I'm Dan. We're the slow-mo guys. Welcome back to Kentucky with Kentucky Ballistics. It's Scott again. 950 JDJ.
I'm excited for you.
You're excited for me?
Yeah.
I'm pretty nervous here.
This poor guy.
The 4-bore, how'd it go? I was okay with it.
Yeah.
And your exact words were something like, you've been building it up in your mind, right? And it was, you know, it's not that bad. The 950, you've been building it up in your mind, it's that bad.
It is that
built it up
bad.
real bad in your head. Now, I will tell you the 950 is going to be as bad as you think it is.
Okay.
Basically, what I like to say about the 950 JDJ is it's going to move you without your permission.
Okay.
You know, when you pull the trigger, it's like, I hope my shoulder isn't dislocated and my retina doesn't detach. The other one was heavy. Here you go. Ready?
Yeah.
You ready? Oh, it's more than double the weight
Oh my,
of the 4-bore.
oh my God.
Can't do it.
It's a bench gun, so you have to shoot it up here. This is the 950 JDJ Fat Mac. There's only 3 of these in the whole world. This is the largest sporting rifle ever created.
I like that I'm on a 2-shot
I
here.
love
the only
this.
piece of the gun in the frame is like the stock.
The 4-bore is around 200 pounds of felt recoil, and this one's around 300.
Half again.
Yeah, it's a lot different. This is a whole nother animal. You're probably gonna end about here.
Not surprising.
Okay, and you're going to be here to rescue, obviously not me if I fall.
Yeah,
but
so like
you
I
don't
said,
want
there's
to,
only 3 in the whole world, so I'm gonna jump in if I need to.
There's
Yeah.
only one of me.
That's a good point.
Yeah, but he can't shoot you. He can't shoot things out of you. I mean, You gotta see his point here. That's his baby.
Really good point.
Yeah.
All right, so Skull catch the gun and I'll catch you.
Yeah. That's
Do
good,
it.
Yeah. I'm a bit nervous.
I'm
I would
done.
be too.
I mean, you should be.
Oh,
This is,
Jesus.
a 20 millimeter case is what they base this off of, and then it's been opened up, and then that's a .950 round. That's 2,600 grains. So they made this to hunt with.
Okay, if you're wondering, like if you're 40K, like a lot of people here are, this round is bigger than an actual bolt round. A bolt round will be .75 caliber.
I don't know what they're hunting, like intergalactic beings.
Yeah.
Decepticons.
Yeah.
4 cubes, yeah, just
Whatever you're hunting with that, it's dead, okay? I don't care what it is. T-Rex, Brachiosaurus, Hondas.
So they designed this cartridge to go about 2,200 feet per second, and then producing 25,000 foot-pounds of energy. So basically, it's a 4-bore on steroids.
3 in the world, you said.
3 in the world, yeah.
So not a great contender for when guns go boom then.
No, I would. I think I'd be pretty sad if I didn't. So would my bank account.
Yeah.
You're gonna be all right. But this will be the most recoil you've ever felt in your entire life.
and we'll
Uh-huh.
never feel, yeah.
Okay, so we're getting like a 3/4 front on with the TMX at 82,000 frames a second.
82,000 frames.
And we're using your wave to get Dan's close-up face.
Sorry, I can't really concentrate on being in a video right now.
All right, I'll let you do it.
And hole comes out, and then round goes in like that,
Weird.
and then goes in like this.
And there's no safety.
No safety.
And it's a very light trigger.
Very. Nobody has shot this other than me.
Nobody.
I haven't let anybody shoot it. So this is going to be a really good test for me.
I have said often I'd like to go out there and shoot some guns. This is not one of those guns. This is like the opposite of one of those guns I'd like to shoot. Because I fully believe that if I shot this, I might need a chiropractor afterward, and I'd probably piss myself. I'm not really gonna sugarcoat it.
To know who I can let shoot it.
Oh, dude, this is gonna hurt. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh my.
Oh. I blinked. Oh.
I told you.
There are very
Oh.
few things that make Dan shut up. This is one of them.
Oh.
You're right. Do you do a minute?
Like I coughed because my like lungs were compressed for a second there. I was like, boom.
Like he got kicked by a horse. Jesus.
If I'd breathed in, I'd have been winded.
Honestly, I feel like if you were dead, that would have brought you back to life.
Yeah, probably.
I've never stood next to this when it went off. And when that went off, like, that is way different than a 50 BMG going off. Like,
Yeah.
the pulse that hit me in the chest.
Ooh.
I closed my eyes and when I opened them, there was just a huge plume of dust in the distance.
Yeah, that whole gun came back, but you kept it on here.
Well done.
You
Barely.
disqualified
I don't-
so many people.
I don't know.
Not
I think
me.
I barely
So your
did
minimum
that.
requirements?
I think potentially I'm minimum requirement.
So now the next question is, would you ever want to shoot that again?
I would do it again, one time, just to try and do it better.
Yeah. But it's definitely not something you just want to
I
just
wouldn't
shoot
go
all the
out for
time.
like a weekend, like, oh yeah, let's go fly
Yeah.
that thing.
That's why I was saying, like, out of everything I own,
Yeah.
this is the only gun I dread shooting.
I can't wait for this.
Ugh.
Here we go.
Oh, wow.
Oh my.
Good God, look at that.
Look at the bullet.
The bullet just leaving
Look how
like
big
it's
that
nothing.
round is. Just
It's so, you wouldn't even need a slow-mo camera to see that thing. It's so
Look,
big.
you can
This
even
muzzle
see the
reminds me of
distortion
just
around
artillery.
it.
Like actual artillery, it does the same thing.
That might be the biggest fireball I've seen come out of a gun.
yeah,
Dude.
for me it is for sure. I mean, that literally looks like a volcano erupting.
And it's crazy to think that like a
Look, 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 look. Look at this distortion. You can see it really well. About right there. You can actually see it right there. Look at that. That is so incredible. This is the reason I love slow motion cameras. This is so cool.
Like a moment like this on a normal speed camera.
Oh my
you might not even
God.
see the fire. You might see like a flash, but that's
Yeah.
it for one frame.
Look how bright it is. It's so bright at the edge there as well.
The whole gun's already going.
It doesn't even look real because, oh, it doesn't even look real.
On off, right?
Yeah.
And my face hasn't changed yet.
No.
Nothing. Just so
Yeah,
fast.
I mean, we can speed it on to see the reaction, but it's going to be like minutes and minutes later.
Did I drop it? I like let go of it. Like,
you
whoa.
could have dropped it completely on the ground. I wouldn't have been able to react in time.
Oh, really?
Okay, this is going to be brutal.
Look at the bug right.
Ready? Oh.
Oh! It looks like I've been hit by a
Look at
car.
your arm.
Oh, man.
Your
Oh,
arms,
we're
you're like in
rewinding
a
back.
punching- Oh.
Oh! It looks like I've been hit by a
Look at
car.
your arm.
Oh my
Your
God.
arms, you're like in a punching position now.
Oh, it's because I think I've.
Look at your face. Just regret.
That fly wants to be anywhere else.
No
Wow.
joke. And now you're like attempting, I guess, maybe to grab the gun.
Yeah, yeah.
It's so fast that your hand slipped off and you made a fist because you thought you were still grabbing.
Exactly. I thought I was still holding.
Oh
on
my
to it.
God. Look at
that
his
is
skin.
On my face. It's like look how it's gone black and white.
Yeah.
It's like
Wasted.
yeah, wasted.
I just want to point out my face here. Look at it. It's going, ooh.
Yeah. You were supposed to be there to catch it if it falls, and you were just like.
Look at his face too. Like, even though that must have hurt, like, all, like the look of wonder you catch that. I love that. That is
You
awesome.
didn't even react. You were just like, oh, that looks bad.
That was well held, I thought.
You think so?
You didn't drop it.
Still, you can't prepare for this.
I can't wait to see that hit some stuff.
Boy, does it.
Yeah. I'm excited. Is it going to put the target all the way around?
I don't know if it go
Oh
all the way
God,
around.
this is gonna
It's
be
definitely
cool.
going to be swinging.
Okay.
You should stand out there and feel it.
Okay, I'll stand right here and feel it.
Oh.
Wow, dude! Oh my gosh!
I think we did it.
Gosh!
I think we did it.
Oh
I think
wow.
we did it.
Yeah, you're like, maybe it'll do it. It like, did
That is
it
the
twice.
craziest thing I've ever seen in my life.
I couldn't
wasn't
see it
ready.
because of
I
the
was like,
smoke.
Is he going to fire soon? I turned, and then it was just.
I wasn't ready for that. That's craziness.
Let's go and investigate.
I'm glad you had a wide frame on that one because I hit low.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Well, that's probably what sent it so hard.
Yeah, that's what gave it the best chance of spinning round, right?
All right.
Aiming here, and it is a little low. I'm still.
Is that the
getting
only
used to
mark
that
it's
skill.
made?
Yeah, that's it.
What?
And hardened steel is
Wow.
an impressive material.
That one's rated for 50 BMG.
That is
It's like
heavy.
super heavy.
And it threw that around like nothing.
That's why I'm so shocked
This-
because it's so heavy.
This is hefty as steel is. My leg hairs went.
From the 3/4 thick. It takes two people to move this thing,
Yeah, it's heavy.
and it just foop.
Yeah, like meh. Usually you're like, yeah, sure, I'll fire that. Putting, cool, yeah.
So
this time
awesome.
you're like, don't talk to me. like, I was like trying to have a conversation. You're like,
If
shut
I'm being
down.
completely honest, that gun still
It scares you, doesn't it?
gives me the heebie-jeebies because it's such a exotic gun.
Sure.
I was checking. I'm always like double, triple checking to make sure that everything looks cool on it before I pull the trigger on something
Right.
that big.
Sure.
So this is at 100,000 frames a second just to get a bit wider.
Let's go.
Look at the set. There it
Oh,
goes.
there it is.
Yep.
Look at the size of it in comparison to the steel target, and the amount of energy it's about to dump into that.
Here we go. Gosh, wow.
Holy cow!
Bruh.
What the heck?
It's like
Whoa.
a smoke grenade.
I
was like-
know.
2-foot radius there.
And look
It
at
was.
the entire line of ground impacting all the
Look
dust.
at it's.
Wow, that's like, it's gone like 10 feet either side of the target.
It's like there was like an airstrike for ants.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It really did go.
Did it go? It did.
I don't know if it went over, it went completely vertical.
If that was mounted to the ground, it would have.
Wait. Which side did
No.
it come down on?
It
Yeah.
came down the front.
Yeah, that means it went around.
It
went
did.
It went over. We
It
did
went
it.
over it.
Full rotation.
Full rotation.
Very nice.
We did it.
The amount of energy it would take to do that is bonkers. And if those legs were mounted to the ground,
Yeah.
I bet you would have spun more than once.
Like twice. Just
Yeah.
like,
Probably.
I am really impressed with how big the circle was.
Look
of
at that.
legs.
yeah, I'd say it was like 3 feet across.
Look at the when the impact happens on the screws right here. I'll back this up. But look at when the impact actually happens on the screws. And this is the thing. You don't even have time to see this occurring. You don't even have time to notice it when, you know, because our eyes are like 25, 30 frames per second in most cases. I believe, like, I'm citing something from, you know, I learned years ago and could be wrong. So there's no possible way that you could see this. Look at this. That is just so insane. And I don't think that's the dust from the actual round. I think that's the shock wave blasting the rust off and rust and paint off of this.
Yeah, I'd say it was like 3 feet across. I think.
You know, people in the movies when they get hit,
Oh, sure,
you know,
yeah.
flying through a wall.
Sure, yeah.
Like that doesn't happen. But with that, if you were wearing that steel, you would go flying through the wall.
It's true, wouldn't it? It would just
The steel will go flying through you.
lift you off your feet completely.
Yeah.
I'm blown away at the power of that thing.
Yeah,
I
okay.
wouldn't.
It doesn't come across, obviously on video, what it feels like to stand next to
Right.
that thing. It is absolutely mind-blowing.
I've shot that gun multiple times, and I don't think I've been more impressed with it than this. That
That
was
is
such a display
awesome.
of power.
All right, now we've got the camera up high, looking over the shoulder of Scott, aimed at your Kentucky roulette supplies.
6-pound can of sweet peas. We've got
Discuss.
mustard,
Yay.
chocolate pudding, mayonnaise, banana pudding, tomato paste, and refried beans.
Do you think it will go through all, or do you think it will deviate?
It's
away
gonna go
from
through
the back
all
I
of
end?
don't
them.
know. Hold on. I think
Let's
this,
straighten this up. Sorry.
Yeah, that
I
should be
moved
good.
it.
I think.
Yeah.
I'm thinking things are going to go sour about number 4.
I reckon it will get through the lot.
You think it'll go through all?
I
of
think
them?
it'll go through all of them.
And I haven't shot anything like this with the lead rounds yet. Because when I first got the gun, all I had was brass solids.
Yeah.
And we were still delivering a lot of energy. Okay.
You have this. You see, you have this expression on your face when you're about to fire this. It's not the same as when you do with other ones. You're slightly nervous.
It's like legitimate concern.
You are actually concerned. You're like
It's
you're
my PTSD kicking in.
you're thinking
Yeah,
about
that's
it.
exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Good God.
How are you doing? All right?
I'm good.
Yeah. You good?
You will wake up in the morning from that.
Or not so much.
You know.
I don't think we made it through all of them. So I think we went through 4.
One,
It smells awful over here.
2. It does, doesn't it? I think maybe it's in the mayo somewhere.
I mean, I think Gavin would really.
Oh no! Oh, get away! That's horrible. No, you forget it. No chance.
So I went down to 30,000 frames a second just so I could have more in focus.
Okay. What the heck?
Oh my
just stayed out
good
of it.
Lord.
There's a literal bomb going off in front of my face.
And the bullet hasn't even got down there yet.
That's crazy.
That is so
quick.
fast. To get from there to there is so fast. It's faster than the bullet
Yeah,
getting
and
to
the bullet's not even.
I can't even see the bullet.
Wow.
I think I missed.
You're not even far away.
I can't even see the
No, we're
bullet.
only like maybe 20 yards, not even that.
Oh, there we go.
Dude.
Whoosh. Holy cow.
Eviscerated
Wow.
it.
You get some height.
Yeah, it looks
Dude.
like a lot of,
Yeah,
Holy cow.
I framed up all this space because
That's almost the width of the berm.
just this mustard vapor. So you see that's where it hit the berm down
Oh, I
on
see.
the right.
Ah, okay. Okay, so look at what it did to the table.
That last shot, my shoulder was.
Yeah, I bet.
Hey, what's wrong with you?
Yeah. Can you stop this now?
The way that thing just absolutely rocked you. It really did look like you'd been hit by a vehicle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Afterwards, after I'd pulled the trigger, I remember standing there just being like, like shocked, like what just happened?
Absolutely insane
Well,
footage.
I'm really happy to hear this, honestly, because I think I talked to you about this off camera. That I was yesterday. I was really sad the last time you came out. I was like, well, how was it? You're like, you know, it kicked me pretty hard, but you weren't like whoa.
Yeah.
But now I got a proper reaction out of you. You're like, yeah, that was.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't.
4-bore, yeah, that's fine. I'd do that again. I'd shoot that a few times. 950. I need a month off.
Well, there we go. Questions answered. Thanks once again, Scott, for letting us fire your extremely rare and valuable weapons.
You are very welcome.
Make sure you subscribe to Kentucky Ballistics. Subscribe to us as well if you like slow-mo. And make sure you check back soon, because we're shooting something much bigger.
And I just saw it down here. Oh my God, I need to see that. Warpugs, it's like I told you. Stuff like this, it blows my mind with the things that you just cannot possibly see that happen all around you every single day. The simple things like striking a match and, a gun firing just look like complete alien. It looks so awkward. Well, not awkward. It looks so out of this world. This right here is the best example I can possibly give. I'm going to mute my sound real quick. So, look. Less time than you can blink, he gets blasted back from that. And in that time, this is what happened. I don't think I can paint a better picture than this. This is what was happening all in that split second. This happened right here. And you didn't even have time to notice it happen. This is why I like slow motion cameras so much. This is why this channel is so cool to me, and it's why I like Scott so much as a creator at Kentucky Ballistics, because it's one of those things that you would never know what this looked like if it wasn't for YouTube. All links are going to be in the description down below. Please go check out both the Slow Mo guys and Kentucky Ballistics. Subscribe to me if you haven't already. Join as a member of Patreon for early access. I'll catch you guys next time. This is just amazing.